Hi guys, welcome to Two Buds in a Jar. Today we'll be talking about hexahydrocannabinol, or as you guys may know it, HHC or HXC. Speaking of HHC, you guys, we got some lovely banana runts here and some pink champagne here. Comment below what types you've tried or what strands you've tried or what kinds of HHC do you like, whether it's edibles, distillate, or vapes. HHC is made through CBD by chemically changing or altering it through a process called hydrogenation. This hydrogenation turns CBD into HHC. Let's get into it. We got the HHC Trinity Hemp Pink Champagne XL. Now this is a company out of Dallas, Texas. They have really high quality hemp products. We read their reviews online, third-party testing, so we're going to check it out. Also, guys, we got some banana runts made by Cake. Cake is tested in Florida through third-party testing, and it's made straight out of California. We'll start with the Cake pen first. On first glance, you got nice embroidered lettering. You know, you got your Q&R codes on front and back. Now this is for the testing. This takes you straight to the website for the brands. You got your warning, which, you know, states that it has psychoactive properties. If you're pregnant or breastfeeding, do not consume, you know, because your baby will be getting that. You know, so it has all the nice little warnings. It has Eat Cake at Instagram, right here, at Eat Cake. So if you guys want to find it, we can't put no links below, but, you know, Eat Cake at Instagram. So with that being said, let's get into it. All these packagings have child safety, which is good. So on first inspection, I gotta say, the little stars on the package looks nice. It's real smooth. You got authentic product, which is very important. Show your product's genuine. Directions of use. It says it's 100% authentic, of course, but all products do, so you can get on to the Q&R for that third-party testing. That's my recommendation, like we did. Anyway, at first glance, this distillant's kind of red. It's a little darker in color. So, you know, not too impressed with the colorations, but, you know, I guess color doesn't always matter on these things, so let's try it out. You got a nice little protective grip at the top to, you know, prevent any dust or anything. You can slide that right back on after use so you don't get anything from your pocket. And then you got this, it's tear off, which allows the airflow, which is right here at the bottom of the pen, and they become quite difficult to take off sometimes, so just work with me here, guys. Boom. So, Banana Runts HXC. Let's try it out. Well, guys, I'm noticing on the inhale, there's a huge banana. Like, guys ever eat them banana run candies that you find? It's exactly what it tastes like, but it has an odd exhale of bubble gum. Has a really good inhale, exhale. Has really good side airflow. I gotta say, for them bigger toes, really grabs you by the boob. Now, let's get into this HHC. First notice, you see that it's pink and white. It's got a nice little box. There's a Q&R code on the bottom. I'm sorry, guys, I'm coughing. And then you got your security, you know, your safety right here. So that's that child safety. So you got to push really hard. Okay, guys? to open up the product. Push, pull, boom. First glance, first glance, it looks like a very nice product. It's really smooth. It's got that really smooth, nice, texture to it. It's got a really nice clicky button right here. 5 clicks on and 5 clicks off. 5 clicks on, there we go. It's got a nice mouthpiece. It's got a window for where you can keep track of your distillant, in front and in back. It's completely see-through. And like I said, you got top airflow. But let's give it a try, guys. Trinity Pink Champagne. They're both indica. I forgot to add that. I'm a big indica guy. You'll see a lot on these channels. Of course, you'll see the rest of the strands too, but a lot of indicas. You seem to be having a problem with the pink champagne. There we go. It's just a little clogged, guys. That happens sometimes with these pens. You gotta kind of preheat them. Now, I say, this has a very smooth, creamy texture to it. It tastes like a soft pink rose with a creamy, bubbly champagne. Just with champagne and cream. If you can imagine taking champagne, putting it into a cream form. That's this. This is quite nice. I notice the effect as soon as I hit it. It's an overall sense that hits the top of your guys' head, go all the way down your body, like most cannabinoids do. Pink champagne's really nice, I gotta say, and it's made by Trinity Hemp again. Really nice product, but it's fucking take it. Now these fine HHC products, hold on guys. Trinity Hemp actually won a pristine award of 2022 of Most Creative Product. They won the award in Lauderdale, Florida. And I gotta say, I'm returning back to this, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this isn't the first time I've smoked the pink champagne. Now, as girly and as pink as it may seem, it's a really good product. Don't let that deter you. The flavor and terpene profile is phenomenal, and that's why I chose Trinity Hemp. Now, cake pens. Cake pens are one of the most common names that you'll see in a smoke shop or a head shop, and these deliver, even with tolerances exceeding people like Tommy Chong, myself, and really heady people that are, ultimately very popular celebrities. I gotta say, these will even affect them. These will affect people like me. I'm actually feeling it. We're only about 15-20 minutes into filming. So it's an immediate rush of euphoria and calmness, overall positivity. Both effects are really super nice on each pen. The cake pens now, I will warn you guys, are a little more for the heavy hitters, a little more for the seasoned smokers. Now you're probably wondering, what about the Trinity Hemp? They are too, but they're less potent. So, if you want a more calming, chilling, but potent smoke, right here. If you want to, basically blast away, that's this cake pen. Very good brands. Very good cannabinoids of HHC. This one's technically HXC, and this is HHC, but in molecular structure, they're the exact same, and there's no difference. So ultimately, if you ever wonder HHC, HXC, what is the difference? There is none. There isn't even down to the molecular structure. We've researched it here at Two Buds and brought it to you guys. But basically, what we got here is two really nice functioning products. You got really good airflow, you got really nice grip and texture, you got embroidered logos, you got C cell chargers. This is an Android charger. This is a C cell. So be aware of that. If you buy cake pins, they will take an Android charger. If you buy Trinity Hemp, they will need a C cell charger. But for all you cart smokers out there and disposable vape smokers, you probably have one of these readily available at any given time. You know, a C cell charger, an Android charger. So I can't stress enough that these are really nice quality products. You definitely feel the effects from them. This is a very nice candy flavor for one. So if you're the type of person who really likes the banana and the candy and maybe even a bubblegum after finish, or you're just into the candy bubblegum type of terpenes, that's for you. If you're into the more floral and more creamier terpenes, this pink champagne indica Trinity is for you. Unfortunately, they do not have it in a hybrid or sativa. They only have this in an indica. And to my knowledge, cake only has banana runts and an indica as well. So you have two indicas, heavy hitters. I imagine even with the sativas and the hybrids and HHC, you know, they'll be the same, but you have to stay tuned to find out. You're probably wondering to yourself, is HHC or HXC, both being the same things, show up on a drug test? Well, I'm here to tell you it will, because it tests for your normal drug test, which is a 12-20 panel. They all test for the 11-hydroxy molecule of THC, and HHC shows positive in something called THC COOH, which is in a metabolite as well that the drug test usually tests for. So HHC will show up because of the THC COOH metabolite. So it will fail you on a drug test. You're probably wondering, what about work or this or that? Well, that's kind of what the research on that topic. It just will test you positive because it reads different metabolites on the drug test, and you have the 11-hydroxy metabolite and the THC COOH metabolite, and it will fail you. HHC is said to be 70 to 80% stronger than your traditional THC, and Delta 9, Delta 8, and Delta 10 as well. 70 to 80% stronger. HHC and some of its benefits, you may be wondering, well, it affects your sleep, your mood, your appetite, and your reproduction system, all in healthy ways. So you're definitely getting really good medical benefits when you use HHC. Now you're probably wondering to yourself, well, I'm a sativa person, or I'm a hybrid person, or maybe I'm an indica person. I know I'm an indica person. With that being said, HXC and HHC, being the same thing once again, they both come in multiple strands. So whether you like stuff like maybe banana runts, or even things like maybe a nice pink champagne, for instance, and there's multiple flavors with multiple different, hybrid, sativa, or indica. So you have multiple options. Now, each one of these companies that we'll be reviewing will have multiple flavors, and some you'll see again, but they'll be in the Delta 8 variants or THCP, which we'll get into in later videos. But you have a lot of these products, and they come in different strands and different kinds of flavors. So you can get a sativa blueberry, or you could get, maybe a blueberry cookies and an indica, through this company. And I know for a fact that's one of their flavors, which we'll be reviewing later on. But so if you're ever wondering, hey, does it come in this flavor? Or do they have sativas or hybrids, or only smoke on indicas? Like myself, man. So you can purchase any type of strands that are available. Now they even come in exotic strands. So those, they get in particular terpene profiling, they get into particular, smells, things of that taste. So you'll have to get into those and find those through certain companies, but we'll be reviewing them as well on this channel. So you may be wondering, does this stuff even, or will even it get me high? Well, of course it will, because it binds to the CB1 receptor in the brain, making it a stronger binding agent than traditional delta-9. Now, they have done studies, and studies have showed, and I can concur from personal use myself, that it does cause states of total relaxation, euphoria, and overall good well-being, like as far as your state of mind. It's very calm, it's very peaceful, it's very tranquil. I would say tranquil would be, definitely, and euphoric, especially for my own personal use. Further research has shown that through inhalation, via disposable vape device, the effects of HXC or HHC can last up to 2 to 3 hours. While if you were to ingest it via edibles, the effects of HXC and HHC can last up to 5-6 hours or longer. Furthermore, more researches need to be done due to the fact of no one knows the overall long-term health benefits or long-term health risks of this product still. So this remains a question with further use and more studies. Oh, hi guys. Well, we're back with the review part of this channel. First, we're going to get off into the packaging of cake. They have a nice packaging. It's aesthetically pleasing. It's very consumer eye-catching. It's embroidered, you got the Q&R codes located at the top and bottom of the packaging. They have one thing that I do appreciate with it is if you pull down, it does not open. But if you squeeze on each side and pull down, it opens. Child safety is important for those people who have kids and pets and don't want them to get, exposure to HXC or HHC. And that's the same with this packaging. If you look closely, or Trinity Hemp being the quality product that it is, if you pull down, it does not open. You can pull and pull, but if you flip this over and press down, bam, it pops apart. So I gotta appreciate nice hard quality boxing from both companies, especially on Trinity Hemp. And then, like I said, located at the bottom, you got this nice Q&R code, which will take you to the lab testing. And then you got this side right here as well that'll take you to their website to show you all their terpene profiles, different flavors, strands, etc. that they got to offer. So from a sales perspective, I gotta say the boxing and packaging is really nice. Now, to the overall functionality of both of the pieces, I gotta say, when it comes to the cake, they got 4 airflows that you can clearly see the light of day through. On the side of the product. They got their cake logo, of course, with their, authentic logo. And that's the same thing with the Hemp Trinity. They have their logo at the very bottom, their authentic logo. And it says pink champagne. This does not say what kind of strand it is. But for overall airflow, this one has a top airflow, while this one has a bottom airflow. I gotta say, least of them are restrictive. They both have nice, good airflow, nice, good toques from them. You can almost hold this one like a blunt, while you toke on this more like your traditional vape or nicotine vape you would. That's disposable. It kind of hits and, kind of has that type of thing, except it's cannabis because we don't do nicotine products on this channel. And both has rear charging. So on this one, the Hemp Trinity, it's kind of more up to date personally. I gotta give props to them. They have a C-cell charger, which most phones have. But you got the Cape Pen, which has your traditional Android charger. Don't go shoving chargers in these ports that don't fit. This one will take an Android. This one will take a C-cell. So if you buy any Hemp Trinity products, they will take a C-cell charger, while the Cape products and pens all take a Android charger. They have nice mouthpieces. Both of them are comfortable. This one's more, reminds me of just hitting a blunt or a hemp cigar or a cannagar, if you will. While this one, reminds me of hitting a disposable, pod system, vape rather. They both show, this one has a cartridge showing how much juice is indicating to you get the bottom of that atomizer. You guys don't want to smoke past this atomizer. Once you're down and the steam goes on the glass, that's when you need to stop smoking these. If you notice, you can see the bottom of the atomizer, and that's just where them little holes are where the cotton is. The bottom of both of these devices, do not ever smoke past any type of device like this or any other ones, including disposable vape cards, anything of that nature. That's when you start smoking organic cotton and it becomes, very not good for your health. So basically, both of these products feel the same. They both have a very smooth plastic texture to them. They both have really nice mouthpieces that are comfortable. They both have relatively easing charges. This one, the device turns off 5 clicks. It turns on 5 clicks. It's very simple. While this is charging, this will light up. While this is charging, the bottom will light up. So with Cape pens, your bottom will charge up light when you or light up while you're charging. Rather, you can tell the HHC and HXC is taking effect. And this, the light and the button will turn on. So you'll see a nice bright LED light from your button. It's very clicky. See it when it lights up. It'll be the same effect when it's charged. It'll be lit up. Once it is done charging, both lights will turn off. So your Cape pen, your red light, this will light up red. It'll turn off and look just like this. This will turn off and it won't be lit up like this. Of course, it won't blink. It'll be solidly on while it's charging. So they both, with their similarities in different companies, I gotta say, have a very high quality product. Their overall flavors is what I want to get into the most with you guys. Their overall flavors. Now, I've smoked many kind of cannabis flowers, many types of extracts, if you will. I've had many types of medibles and edibles. I am an appreciator of good terpenes and a connoisseur of sorts. So when I say this apple runts was pretty much nailed, but with a strange bubblegum overtone, that's what I mean. Those candy little runts type of candies, if you can imagine them banana ones. I know a lot of you guys have had them, maybe some of you guys haven't out of state, but it's a candied banana flavor, and it takes you back to almost childhood. It's quite euphoric in taste with the banana runts, I gotta say. And honestly, it has a very bubblegum, like pink bubblegum. If I could refer it to anything, guys, I would have to say it'd be like a Hubba Bubba bubblegum. We're not sponsored by them or nothing, but I gotta say, as far as flavor comparison, it's exactly that. So Hubba Bubba, I think it is, yeah. Pink bubblegum and banana candy runts would be the best way I could, label this terpene profile and this flavor. It's very good. It's very candy tasting with a very strong taste of banana. So if you're not the banana person, this might not be for you. But banana runts, as far as a strain and a HXC or HHC distillant rather, very good. Now with this, I gotta say the overall terpene profile is amazing. It's very floral, it's very creamy, and it's very soft noted. So if I had to put it with anything, I would put it with a creamy terpene. I would put it with a florally terpene, but it also has almost a refreshing taste like champagne. So I get where they come from. it has a very good flavor terpene on it. And when you hit it, it's just a very smooth draw. So once again, we're back to the review part of this channel, and we'll start with the packaging. Packaging is great by consumerism as far as that's concerned. It has very eye-catching, aesthetically pleasing, labeling. They use the holographic. Now, one thing I appreciate with both of these packaging is on the cake, it does not open if you just pull it. Now, if you were to squeeze and pull down, it opens. Child safety. Same thing with the hemp trinity. You can pull and pull and pull as much as you want, but you gotta squeeze this thing, and then it opens just like magic. Why I appreciate these things, because it's great for people and consumers that have children or just don't want their pets getting into packaging and overall things. So I appreciate child safety packaging. Second thing, or third thing rather, that you'll notice on the packaging is there are warning labels. And these warning labels just, consist of there are psychoactive properties, which, I explained to you guys in the video. Second thing is, it may cause drowsiness or nausea if you use too much of Hhc or Hxc, which it has dry mouth, headache, nausea is some of the negative side effects. And some people, it can be overall mentally too powering of a, psychoactive cannabinoid. And some people, it won't affect so much mentally as a psychoactive cannabinoid, and they're used to it. So, for those who are sensitive to cannabis, be careful with this one, the Hxc and the Hhc. For those of you that are longtime smokers like myself, then go ahead and indulge, because it's a great potent cannabinoid to add to your regular THC or Delta-9 use rather. And they do, and studies have shown for them to go hand in hand. Remember guys, if there's any products you'd like us to review, let us know down in the comments. We'll definitely have them up on the channel and give you the overall review and what we think of them. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more cannabis info. It's Two Buds in a Jar signing out.